With the Chinese, very questionable safe pick here by him. As you can see, minus 100 food. While on the other side, we got Lucky Rocks in purple with the Teutons. A very, very good arena sieve. They got so many options from Halbaso to Paladins to Teutonic Knights to Cannons and Hand Cannoneers. They are very, very good on this map. But Lucky Rocks, I don't know how much arena experience he has. Not a lot, probably. So I definitely think that MbL has a chance. But if Lucky Rocks plays correctly, he should win this game because he has a much, much better sieve. And if MbL realized about, well, he's now doing villagers. 29 seconds final DC time, makes sense because, well, it takes time to collect 150 food to be able to do the first villager. Getting his first deer as well. And let's check his map and see what's up here. His main goal is beautiful, everything else is forward, so not too ideal for MbL here. Lucky Rock's map is exactly the same, main goal is at the back, everything else is forward. Is there a chance that MbL will go for some wacky castle push or something like that? If he will realize the Chinese doesn't have too many options later in Imperial Age, I think he might want to do that, at least I would do that. But there is a reason why MbL is probably top 10 player, right? Well, I am fighting with the likes of Dark Noob in the ladder. So that's gonna be the first board here for Lucky Rocks. He'll get his deers. Thank you for updating the title, Arion. You are a sick mod and a delight. Finor is gone. Yes, I will be alone for this set. So yeah, let's see. Been a while since I've been alone. Is any of them good in arena? Both are good in arena. Like, you cannot be 20. Well, MbL is the highest rated player on the ladder, so you cannot be bad. By the way, Arion, when are we getting a good old-fashioned Arion cast? Because we keep seeing Arion in the videos that Arza keeps making from previous Masters of Arena. What about Arion in Masters of Arena 7? Shalom Don, shalom everybody who is joining for this set. We got now MbL one villager ahead actually. He got all of his vines, got all of his deers. Welcome Adel. Hope you're are you still on vacation, Adel? Hope you're enjoying it. Okay. So we'll soon see players going up and we'll try to figure out the strategies that they're going to go for. Do you think I have any idea, Arion? Do I look like someone who has an idea? Oh man. Freaking Arion. Okay, we got the lovely mining camp from Lucky Rocks. Trapping his villagers forever. Okay, so we got Lucky Rocks both going after Feudal Age, MbL doing that with 24 villagers. Lucky Rocks is doing that with 25 villagers. And we don't see any barracks yet, so it seems like both players are just booming. In theory, Lucky Rocks can go for monks. Or is he gonna add a barracks? No, he's gonna add a barracks now. MbL, naked build, naked FS castle, I mean. Market blacksmiths, and he'll go straight to Castle Age. Market. We cannot afford blacksmiths yet. Blacksmiths. Will he have enough food to go up, though? He needs to collect 111 food in the next, I don't know how many seconds. In this time period. I don't think he will be able to do that. We'll get some more idle time for MbL, it seems. And we up. 40 seconds. Lucky Rocks on the other side. Gonna go for the Ripardo's build, going for the stable and the market. And yeah, we are gonna get the scouts by him, so I like that. You do not get the light of upgrade, so you can just do scouts, but he will go for the map control, and he will be able to get, or should be able to get, all the relics, right? With his scout opening here, he will add a monastery, and he will try to get them all. Meanwhile, we got a scout war. Who wins in Feudal Age both have the equal chance. That way Lucky Rock should not fight, since not only he will be able to do monks, but he also gets armor, extra armor upon reaching Castle Age. So yeah, going back home is the correct decision by him here. So let's see. We got one extra scout. Okay, he's not sending it forward yet. He doesn't want to reveal to MbL what he's doing. MbL got a villager forward and he got barracks. Wow, okay. We already seen MbL doing a good siege push. I don't remember which civ he was with. Was it with Scout that he did it? So seems like he's gonna go for the forward siege workshop and start pushing. That was his plan all alone. It was Celts, right? Okay, it was Celts. Lucky Rocks is coming. He can see the siege workshop, and he will not be able to get his villager because MbL is already quick walling. Even though he didn't finish, MbL, hello. Okay, that was a debate. He tried to lure the scout into his spearman. So siege workshop is coming up. Interesting. The problem is MbL. Last time I did that push. Oh man, my memory is so weak in this kind. I cannot see too many games, don't remember the Civ matchup. But here, Lucky Rock can just go double monastery, get monks, get redemption, get sensitivity, and entirely clean this up. So let's see. We got a mangonel out. Careful, wheelbarrow for Lucky Rocks. Got only one monastery, but he's already added the second. He got house, so he was rushing it. Okay. MbL at home. Doesn't have much. 1 TC, only 3 villagers on gold. He didn't even add a monastery, so he's not even trying to contest for the relics. Knights counters this push. Well, maybe you're right. Lucky Rocks is going for the double monastery, which will definitely cleanse that, and later he can go up and pick up the relics. So I'm not really sure what this push is all about by MbL, but Lucky Rock is definitely investing a lot into stopping it. Scouts, double monasteries, and also monastery upgrades. Getting Boso now. The good thing for him is that he opened with a market and not a blacksmith, so he can now sell some stuff maybe in order to get redemption. Getting the second TC up already, while MbL is getting the second TC up as well, and he's now going on stone. That might be some 2TC boom. No, okay. I thought he will do a mining camp here and might go for 2TC forward castle, kind of festive. Ooh, but now the Mangonel Spearmen are off position. No, they're fine. He killed the scout at something. The ground attack was good, so getting 2 scouts down and injuring the others quite severely. MbL is not even adding a second Mangonel. Like, he's doing this push just to throw Lucky Rocks off his direction of his own big boom. Like, he's basically playing mind games here. Well, Lucky Rocks is not even engaging. I mean, he will still get redemption. I think it's fine. I think Lucky Rocks is fine. He's only 2 villagers behind. Remember Boo? That's a good TC, so by MbL, right? Stone, gold, lots of farming space. So he will definitely start getting a nicer economy over rocks. But he's now getting his 30C, so he should be fine. And here comes redemption. MbL, a mistake that he's doing, if his plan was just to distract Lucky Rocks, he shouldn't be doing all these buildings forward, because all these buildings will soon be purple or deleted. So that's a mistake by him, because he will get housed like crazy the moment Lucky Rock starts converting them. Oh no! We got 3 scouts inside the base of MbL. MbL does have Loom Hicheni, so that's something. Trying to go for the quick gate here. Well, I mean, there are some exposed villagers here. He needs to gather in between town centers, so that will not be easy. Gate is still open. Oh, he will try to get the monk with that one spearman. Funny. Meanwhile, we got MbL killing his own Mangonels that got converted with a spearman. And now Lucky Rock should go and convert all those forward buildings by MbL. He's doing a blacksmith outside. Wow, that's a weird TC. That's one of the worst stone sanders I've ever seen on Arena. What? That's not even a wood TC, and that's not even a farm TC. Like, what is that? That's a weird ass stone sander. Okay, so those scouts, well, a scout is still alive. Not a single dead villager despite the scouts being inside. We are gonna get a forward siege workshop by Lucky Rocks. Not sure why he's not going to convert all of these buildings. Maybe now he's going for the... Yeah, he has a siege workshop targeted. Yeah, that's a good point actually. It means that we have 5 idle DC minutes for MbL already. He's now going inside for a force DC. That's a good DC. I mean, it's outside, but it's on a great wood line. It's on stone. Meanwhile, MbL wants to pick up another relic. I will put him on 2 relics. Lucky Rocks can see that monk. Does he have anything to intercept it with? No. MbL, another big mistake. Did not delete the siege workshop, and did not delete the houses. So he's basically giving gifts to Lucky Rocks, which I don't like at all. Just delete, MbL, delete. I think he'll start getting housed. Well, it will take some time. He needs to convert a lot of houses to get MbL housed. I mean, villager numbers. Lucky Rocks with a nice lead of 7 villagers already doing the ram. Yeah, so he will start pushing here inside MbL's economies. MbL is... He has only 1 villager on stone. So he won't be able to do a defensive castle here to stop Lucky Rock. So I don't know what his plan is. I guess... I don't know. He's getting fletching. He's adding 2 ranges outside, 3 ranges. So he's gonna go for the crossbows. Okay. Gold upgrade now for Lucky Rocks. They're gonna get the defensive tower for MbL. More defensive towers. Getting Botkin, deleting a villager here. I mean, towers are not the greatest. Even with Botkin, you definitely need Guard Tower to be able to safely deal with Mangonels. Not looking good for MbL at all, I would say here. And wall is gonna go down. University for MbL, so we might actually see the Guard Tower upgrades. Okay, Lucky Rocks is going in just to run into more towers, so he should go back before losing monks. Gonna go to the corner, to the safe area here, losing his first monk. Oh yeah, that's not a great position to have your monks in. I think it's a mistake for him going inside. But oh well, we'll start pushing here. You know what, I don't hate that. Gonna be annoying. Meanwhile, his economy is getting into very good numbers. He will soon be able to click up to Imperial Age. Look at his farming eco. Lucky Rocks is on 50 farmers already. That's insane. Well, MbL is not even close to go up. Only on 30 farmers. 10 villagers behind. Some more monks died here. Okay, we are getting infantry upgrades for Lucky Rock, and I guess he has Impute already. Yeah, he's on the way to Imperial Age, and is that gonna be a forward castle? He now knows about the crossbow, so it's time to add more mangonels, and he's already good reaction by Lucky Rocks. He was going forward, and he was like, nope, nope, and MbL. If he found that on center, if he finds it, he's a cheater. Confirmed. No, he's going back. Okay. Just run into another Mangonel. Let's see Lucky Rocks. MbL paying attention. Nice. Okay. So what's next for Lucky Rocks? Like, I think I love the fact that he revolved here. Actually, down center he could have been good. ZPC should be going up. I feel like Halbaso is his safe bet here. Like, I wouldn't... Oh, man. I was just gonna say that I wouldn't try to switch into Paladins or something like that. Like, Paladins do get countered by both Halbs and Camels of the Chinese. But Siege Onagers and Halbs, there is nothing the Chinese can do against them. Not even superior micro by MbL would save him there. So I really don't like the switch that Lucky Rocks is doing to Paladins. Getting now +2 armor. He does have a very nice farming eco, so he'll be able to produce those paladins. But okay, let's use a micro. MbL ready to dance. Doesn't want to fight, so going back. Okay. We now got bloodlines and light capital coming for MbL. So I guess MbL is expecting what I would expect. He's expecting Halbenaso. So he's preparing the Arbalest against Halbs, and he's preparing light cap to snipe Onagers. But he will have nothing against Paladins. He didn't see the stable, right? So he has no idea. Oh, but he didn't shoot. He has no idea what's coming. Oh man. Okay, the knights are coming. I thought that he's gonna... Oh, he almost killed his own castle. If he started building, he might have lost the castle. Big fight here, MbL doing good micro. Needs to save the Mangonels, saving the Mangonels. The knights +2 armor, now getting +4, getting the Cavalier. Lucky Rocks deleted his castle. He's going for a more aggressive castle, but now camels are coming. And that's what I was talking about. Like, why? And the counter castle and the MbL, so Lucky Rocks again deletes his castle. But now he might get in trouble. The camels are the counter. He does have bloodlines and +1 attack. Cavaliers are still winning now with +4 defense. We got chemistry coming in. That likely will not stop that castle. Imperial Age for MbL as well. I don't like the Cavaliers. Come on, man. Halbaso is the way to go. Second castle and camel for Lucky Rocks. Should have been a bit more forward, I would say. Okay, that's fine. We got traps incoming for Lucky Rocks. No traps for MbL. He's now getting the heavy camel rider upgrade. And getting +1 armor. MbL, I don't think he should fight it here. Should regroup. Another castle for MbL. Lucky Rocks has a massive economy lead here. He's with 147 villagers compared to 118 from MbL. But I feel like MbL still has the potential to do the comeback here if Lucky Rocks will not do the damage in time. But he's doing the correct thing. He's doing traps. He's pushing on that castle. Very heavy on the gold here, MbL. He will soon run out of that gold and he will be in trouble, especially if he loses that castle. Oh, he does have that castle defending that gold for now. The camels are all getting bamboozled. This is looking so good for Lucky Rocks. Now we gotta go back a bit, save some monks, but all the monks are dying. We got one trap from MbL. We will soon be getting cannons from Lucky Rocks. He does have the chemistry. He doesn't have heavy blows though, which is not great, but he does have the hand card. masonry for Lucky Rocks to give his castles some extra HP, and MbL with a quick wall right on time, saving that trap. But that castle should still go down. I want to see a cannon. Lucky Rocks will need to get a cannon, because if he kills that castle, and he will struggle to kill the traps, a cannon will do that without any problems, and that castle is indeed going down. Oh yeah, that's a good point though, Bohemian. Lucky Rocks kinda overboomed. 106, and he's still doing more. 162 villagers. Well, he got the trap here, that's good. Where are the cannons? Okay, we got the cannon too. I think that MbL cannot win this. I think that the C win is too extreme. He's gonna lose that castle. That means that he'll soon lose both gold here, and without the golds, what can he do? What can he do? He doesn't have... We see some archers, I guess that was a misclick. I just don't see a way for MbL to win this game. Hey, Lucky Rocks should push the button. Imagine that you're Burgundians and push the button right now. 167 villagers. Now, he doesn't have crenellations, but he does have 167 villagers. He needs a small massacre to win this game. Like, he needs to delete around 37 villagers. Can't afford heavy blow. Well, he can afford the paladin upgrade. He's getting it right now, along with a final attack upgrade. That DC is going down. MbL gonna lose his gold. Fletching, Botkin, Frenellations, all missing for that castle, for those castles of Lucky Rocks. He has the wall of castles in the middle. Look at this beauty. He controls basically all the map with these 3 castles. There is nothing MbL can do here, guys. There is nothing he can do. Look at that castle by Lucky Rocks. That's a kind of ballsy castle. He does have 3 traps MbL, and yeah, you should go back Lucky Rocks. I mean, it doesn't matter. It will actually be good for you to send the villagers forward. He's doing more villagers! Stop it! Stop it! 169, that's nice, but I think it's gonna be a new record. The only times... Okay, now he deletes 10. But he's still doing more. It's either for a Flemish Revolution when you get these numbers, or when you're swinging. And this is not the case here. Okay, castle gets deleted again. Paladin upgrade is there. The camels are still missing a lot of upgrades, those camels. Oh, the quick gate by MbL, the quick wall. Thick. But those camels are only +1/+1. That castle got deleted once again. Wait, remember when Lucky Rocks had paladins? Man, if he throws this game, I will freaking lose it. I will freaking lose it. Come on. Ooh, that was a good cannon shot. Oh yeah, no, there are 3 traps are still there, you can see them. But he's shooting the paladins with the traps. The cannon is there, gonna get a good shot. What is he shooting at? The traps. He's shooting at the traps, but that cannon goes bye-bye. MbL is holding like crazy so far, but there is just no way. There is just no way. Now Lucky Rocks is sending traps forward. The paladins are still doing the damage. The castle is now going to go up in the north. Castle number 4. We got a couple of paladins inside of Rock's base. We got the Teutonic Knight getting kills here. And GG Cold! GG Cold! Lucky Rocks takes the first game in this series. What the hell? Well, I guess That's what happens when you pick Chinese as your first sieve. Like, Chinese shouldn't be even picked as a sixth sieve, so picking them first is just wild by MbL. Okay, so 1-0 statistics. Military-wise, kill death ratio was better for Lucky Rocks. He had more military. Actually, no, MbL had more military because Lucky Rocks didn't have space for military. His economy was much better, so more wood, way more food, more gold, more stone. 171 villagers max. Wow, wow. And more APM for MbL. So 1-0 for Lucky Rocks. And we had the Chinese losing to the Teutons. I'll do a quick toilet break, boys. So 1 minute and we go into the next game. Where Dakinub? Oh, yeah, as I started. Yes, they have. Oh boy. Alright. After using the Chinese, MbL now realizes that he needs to go for the heavy weapons, and MbL is gonna play with the Bohemians in yellow. I don't think we have seen a lot of Bohemians during this tournament. Have we even seen Bohemians? Maybe once? Well, Lucky Rock is on the other side with Sicilians, so this time it's a sieve win for the Norwegian player here. Bohemians, one of the better arena sieves out there. Sicilians, quite a plebbish sieve. So let's see. Let's see. The map of MbL is quite okay. I mean, the main gold is ugly, but perfect main stone and secondary gold, while on the other side, it's a complete opposite. Lucky Rocks with a perfect main gold, and both of his other resources are forward next to the walls. So they're in a dangerous position here. Okay. So what will be the strategy here? Lucky Rocks should most likely, unless you're gonna go for some wild castle push, should go for the Light Cave opening. Well, MbL, I really want to see MbL Mon crushing. I want to see some Wururu by MbL. Bohemians are a perfect sieve for a Mon crush, and anything but that will be disappointing. Give me monks, MbL. I want a duck. Yes, I can love ducks. Okay, so don't question me, Vanguard, okay? Don't question me. Do you think the duck will come back, so Martino? I wouldn't bet on that. I think my life as a streamer is much more calm since you cannot duck me. Okay, both are going out to Feudal Age with 25 villagers. If MbL goes for a chemistry archers, I'll be very, very sad. But let's see. Let's see. So, Lucky Rocks did get a barracks up as I expected, getting the stable up, getting the market, so he's gonna go for the scout opening. Well, MbL still only on gold. Only 2 on gold. I mean, he's Bohemian, so he gets a gold upgrade, but if you're gonna go monks, you need more than 2 villagers. So, is MbL just going to boom as the Bohemians? Come on, man. So I always say, going for anything but a monk rush with Bohemians is like going to McDonald's and ordering a salad. Like, that's a big no-no. So, I don't know, MbL. I don't know. See, okay, now he's adding more. Okay, there is a chance. There is a chance that MbL will go for maybe a double monastery. Please focus on the game and not on porn stars. Thank you. Or spanking will start. And does MbL like Monk Rush in Arena? He loves playing against it. It doesn't make him rage at all. We already got 3 scouts for Lucky Rocks, doing more. And yeah, we didn't check the relics, so we got 2 relics better for Lucky Rocks. And 3 better for MbL, so small advantage here for him. MbL does have the pikeman that does extra damage, so adding a barracks and moisture could have been perfect for him. But MbL is not going for any of that. He's adding a monastery, but again, going for monks without support against an opponent who will most likely open scouts, and he's indeed opening scouts, it's quite a bad idea by MbL. Getting Boso. Let's see. I mean, I actually can see MbL doing this monastery and just getting Fair War as an eco upgrade for his villagers. Because it also affects his villagers, making them faster, just like the monks, one of the bonuses of Bohemians. I have no idea if that evens out or not, but I need an expert for that. We got a second DC coming up for Lucky Rocks on the wooden gold, beautiful town center here. Okay, now Lucky Rock knows that MbL is going for some monks, and as you can see, he's instantly getting Fair War after the first monk. So that's indeed gonna be an eco upgrade for him. We got husbandry coming for Lucky Rocks. I don't understand the husbandry, to be honest. Like, it would have been so much better, because you can snipe monks with 2 hits only instead of 3 with scouts. I'm not sure what the husbandry is going to give him. Yeah, it's 9 villager start. Okay, so that's gonna be a certain center by Lucky Rocks. Yeah, inside this gap in the wood line. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Pablo. I don't think it should happen. Like, the 9 villager start is basically for tournaments, because in later games you have time, you want to enjoy the game. In tournaments, it's more about entertaining viewers and making the games more interesting, and that's why 9 villager start fits here more than in the ladder. And we got 2 monks now for MbL. We got 2 relics collected for Lucky Rocks. Gonna get the 3rd one. Okay, MbL trying to intercept, getting wheelbarrow here. It's number 4 already for MbL. That's some romantic town centers. Okay, dropping the relics to try and convert. That could be a dead monk. Lucky Rocks is trying to save. He should get in between the monk and the scout to block. Exactly, perfect. That was beautiful moves by Lucky Rocks. Saving the monk, picking up another relics. It's gonna be 4 relics for the Argentinian player, and he should definitely get all 5. You can see he has 1 scout here. Guardians at relic, making sure that MbL will not pick it up. And finally the scout is dead. That's big. That's big for Lucky Rocks. So now MbL is blind. Look what MbL is doing. TC number 5 already. Damn. That's gonna be a massive boom for MbL. Question is, like, yes, he will have 5 relics. But what do Sicilians do against Bohemians? I don't even know what to open with. Like, it's gonna be rough. Doubt level boom. Nah, you cannot compare with a doubt boom. Doubt boom is on another level. And talking about doubt, he will be playing Ripardos in 1 hour. So yeah, that should be a 6 set. Both are very, very, very good arena players, both Doubt and Riapard. So I really hope we will not get wrecked till they start. Forward Siege Workup? Siege Workup? Do you even English, bro? You see I'm starting to break apart here because of the hour. Yeah, Forward Siege Workshop. I thought it might be Outpost because it didn't have wood, but it is a Siege Workshop. Halberd Cavalier. I mean, it still gets tracks by Bohemian Halbs, right? So I'm not sure if that's the best idea. But we will see. Okay. Okay. So MbL is already 20 villagers ahead. That's a huge boom by MbL. That's one big ass of a boom. Meanwhile, we got the Lucky Robs going for what? He got the Ram. I don't know what his plan is with that Ram. Are you trying to attempt to push in now, Lucky Robs? Barracks coming up for MbL. Ranges. So it's gonna be 10 cannoneers, I assume. I assume he wants 10 cannoneers. Now rushing the siege workshop, he wants to do them on Gonel. Would be nice that Ram from breaking through. We got both going up to MbL a bit faster with 24 villager lead, so that's looking really good here for him. Yeah, MbL is not getting... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say he's not getting any units from those ranges, so he's gonna wait for any cannoneers, but no. Getting fletching, and he's gonna go for the archers, his Bohemians, so he can get the chemistry already in Castle Age, and he's getting it. Now shooting at the monks, careful, don't let the Ren kill your Mangonel. Okay, should block with the monk, blocking with a villager, nice. Also rewalling, that's really good by MbL. And yeah, as soon as he reaches Imperial Age, he'll have chemistry and he will be able to do cannons instantly. He's gonna go for the Arbalest. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. So we got a castle coming up for MbL. Getting the crossbow a bit late. Getting block printed. I'm not sure why he's getting block printed. The pikeman upgrade, ballistics, heavy plow, city engineers. While Lucky Rocks is getting the cavalier upgrade, getting the final armor for them, and he will try to go for the Halberd Cavaliers, which in general is a decent unit against pikemen and arbalest, but also not normal pikemen. These are Bohemian pikemen, and they do the extra damage. So despite Cavaliers taking less bonus damage, I feel like they will melt those Bohemian Halves. Okay, we got a massive economy lead for MbL. He's with his Sig 5 DC boom. He is 33 villagers ahead here. University coming out at the back for Lucky Rocks. Okay, we got already cannons from MbL. He will probably try to go for Hoopnitel later on. So yeah, it's looking very, very good. Halberd indeed coming in, so those Cavaliers will get the extra Pierce armor, making them great against castles and arbalests, but Halbs still the biggest threat those Cavaliers face. And he is gonna go for Lucky Rock's castle. He has 2 traps here, which he now poops out. Poop out the second one as well. Forging for MbL, his halves have +2 defense. Now he'll get +1 attack. That trap will get wrecked, will not escape on time. Bye bye. And the castle will be next. Alright, so that castle is definitely going down here. Sicilians do not get cannons, no. Castle is down and Lucky Rocks is housed. He does have 23 Cavaliers, but now we got Wake and Tactics coming, so those cannons of MbL will be faster. Getting the final armor for his half, he already has 35 halves to 24 Cavaliers. There is no way that Lucky Rocks can take a good fight. I think we're gonna head into white fight into GG. I think it will be one fight into GG. Ouchie. Ouchie. Well, that was not a good engagement. Look at the kill death ratio. 19 to 2. Ay, ay, ay. Lucky Rocks still trying, not giving up on this game. MbL is pop. Lucky Rocks not even close. To the fight, so well, I don't know what Lucky Rocks is. Look at MbL. Look at MbL. He doesn't want to get raided. MbL is playing arena like he's playing Arabia. This is not King of the Desert, MbL. You don't have to do that. You have them at the back already. I'm sorry, I just have to troll the Arabia players when I can. Oh, that's a good raid though by Lucky Rock, killing all the cannons just before they turn into Hoofnitzer. Well, Lucky Rocks is still trying, but yeah, you got the cannons. But like, you need to add something to those Cavaliers. You cannot just push with Cavaliers against Bohemian halves and expect to come out on top. One trap will not be enough. Now we got Kupnitsa. Well, he's getting infantry armor. He already got all the attacks. He has fully upgraded Cavaliers. So First Crusade is definitely something he wants. He doesn't have 5 contenders. He doesn't have a castle. He's getting up now. Well, you know what? Remember when MbL had halves? We'll soon get some First Crusade. Days ruined. Okay, another castle by MbL, sending the Hoofnitsa forward, sending the trap forward. Those Cavaliers still getting hunted. We now got the First Crusade incoming though, so in 10 seconds Lucky Rocks will get 25 more military. But he's still dead. MbL can just add hand cannoneers here. And the Cavaliers are coming. The Hoofnitsa getting a massive shot here. Wawa. Do the Wiwa. Not. Oh, I thought he will not get the Hoofnitsa. He got it. All the Cavaliers are dead, though. Another castle by MbL. Lesser Giants are coming, but they are not elite Giants, and there is just too much military from MbL for them to do any damage. Lucky Rocks still not calling, and as soon as he says that, he calls the GG. That was a good game at MbL. I mean, that's not how I would play Bohemians, but his boom was very, very strong. And he's back into the series. 1-1. Statistics. Military-wise, kill death ratio. Only slightly better for MbL, quite close, but MbL had more military. He had way more wood, like Rocks is more food, more gold, MbL with way more stone. More villagers for MbL and more APM. No, actually more APM for Lucky Rocks. And it's 1-1, guys. It's 1-1, and we'll soon be heading into game number 3. So at least 2 more games for us in this series. Now let's see what civs we have. So Bohemians winning against Sicilians. So MbL has Poles, Koreans, Incas, Goths. While Lucky Rocks has Malay, Malayans, Italians, Vikings. And if I had to bet, I would say the next game is going to be Italians for Lucky Rocks and Koreans for MbL. Let's see if I am Clownstradamus or what. They are already in the game, so we'll now find out. No, I was entirely wrong. I should not be taking any bets. It's gonna be Poles for MbL. So MbL is using all of his good saves here. Poles, but Lucky Rocks is gonna be with the Malayans. So can Malayans do anything here or what? Martino, I have one sentence for you. How dare you? How dare you? Uljabeto or Riot, of course. That's what we want to see here. So, in purple, Lucky Rocks with the Malayans versus MbL in yellow with the Poles. Poles, an amazing arena sieve, as they're just perfect for MbL's massive booms. Their economy is so strong. While Malayans, I mean, they're not considered as an OP sieve, at least not on arena, but I personally heckin' love them. So let's see. Let's see how this will go. Personally do favor the Poles here, but Malayans definitely stand a chance. But Poles are Poles, right? Poles will be Poles. So, MbL in yellow, perfect main gold. Secondaries gold and stone forward though, and yeah, that's a very dangerous area. If Lucky Rocks pushes here, imagine a Jebero Castle push. Like, there will only be that safe gold for MbL, while Lucky Rocks, gold-wise, his map is amazing. Main stone is a disaster though. Everybody loves Poles and arenas. They are a great sieve. They are, well, used to be a broken sieve, so okay. Okay. So that's on what MbL will do. My bet gonna be a big ass boom for MbL. I don't think I have seen him going light cap on Arena ever, so maybe he's not even aware of the meta. While Lucky Rocks, we have seen him go light cap before, and there is quite a good chance he will do them again here. Personally, I would give a lot to CJ Battles here. Best team in the game, but it will not happen. At least not early on. Do Obuk actually beat Cavaliers by themselves? I haven't used them enough because the Cavalier spam is so fun. Obuk beat Cavaliers, it depends whose Cavaliers, I guess, but I don't think so. Where is Ande to answer this question? MbL going up with 19 villagers as polls, and he's not rushing. What does that mean? I mean, I've seen MbL go for some interesting or weird fiddle booms, depend how you look on that. And it's definitely going to be a fiddle boom by MbL with the polls. And does a fully upgraded Obuk beat a standard fully upgraded Cavalier? Question from the chat, Ande.
Gotów jestem.
And Fermo civilization, see? And Lucky Rocks, because of well, polls are also Enfermo, so we will see. Enfermo means sick in Spanish. I know that because I'm an Enfermo Spanish speaker. But yeah, MbL is going to go for the Fiddle Boom. Look at that, gonna get the sick pole farms with Horse Collar around the full work. That's beautiful. Okay, already doing the second full work here. While Lucky Rocks doing the standard fast castle. Not adding a barracks yet, so I assume Lucky Rocks is just going to boom here. Yeah, we already had more than 6k viewers during Jordan versus Stark, right? So we already had a nice amount today. But let's see. No, but Malians do, for instance, have hand cannoneers, they have Jabetos, and both should do quite well against Obuchs, so it's not gonna be Cavaliers against Obuchs. It's out of the question. So we did get a barracks up for Lucky Rocks in the last second, so yeah, as expected, he's gonna go for a stable and a market. Well, MbL is gone on stone now, he's pulse, so his villagers generate gold by mining stone, yes. And he's just gonna boom like that. Oh, I was gonna say he'll market the blacksmith, because, well, what he has been doing so far, but he's actually getting a barracks up, so we might see scouts from MbL. He might finally fight for map control and for the relics. Lucky Rocks is now up, doing that with 26 villagers. Getting Horse Collar. Should get double BTX soon now. Okay, sorry. Some idiot is making me laugh. So double BTX is incoming. Table for MbL. So he will do some. Will he do some scouts before clicking up? I mean, he has to. The bolt got nerfed a bit, so they now generate less gold by mining stone. So it will take him some time to get to 200 stone. So maybe a scout or two in Feudal Age would be a good move here. He's very low on the berries, MbL. Hello. Why not add some more builders to the berries? Okay. Why are you so negative? All the time negative. My. So yeah, MbL doesn't have a mark yet, so look what he's doing. He went too late on stone, so he's now going on gold. Okay, meanwhile Lucky Rocks already has 3 scouts out. is we didn't check the relics. We got two perfect relics for MbL, one kinda neutral, one better for Lucky Rocks, and another one kinda neutral. So the relics are a bit better for MbL here. He got scouts on the field already. Very close to go up. Feudal Boom with both. I don't know. It's kind of a questionable strategy. Meanwhile, Castle Age for Lucky Rocks, getting a Monastery up, getting Boso, second on Satchel already on the wood. Pleb build order, it's a questionable build order. Like, you cannot call MbL a pleb. But now he's getting a market up, he's on the way to Castle Age, 6 villagers more, but obviously much slower. But by the time he gets to Castle Age, he will have the stone to go for a forward castle. And that's a valid option. I mean, he might do it at home too, or here to defend this area. That's an important area for the later game. Got 3 stones here and 2 golds. So controlling this is super important for MbL, and also could be super important for Lucky Rocks. But yeah, forging even for MbL, so it's really committing into the scouts, into the map control. Lucky Rocks had in a spearman even, I guess he saw the scouts. RTC for Lucky Rocks, MbL. I'm gonna hit Castle Age now. Instantly doing a Monastery, Light Cav upgrade, Boso. And let's see if he'll go for a forward castle or not. He's getting heavy blow. Okay, I would love to see a forward castle, MbL, like to spice things up a bit. Lucky Rocks, soon with 3 TCs. Yes, he did, Jorge. Yes, he did. Vamos, Jorge. That's a dead scout. Lucky Rocks not paying attention. MbL gotta go back, so 2 monks are waiting. We got 5 light cap from MbL. Should get husbandry, I guess. Should definitely get husbandry if he can. Does have the food for that. His poles, he will always have food with those beautiful folwarks. So far each game MbL was the one booming. Here it seems like Lucky Rocks is going for the bigger boom. MbL already 11 villagers behind. So this is why you don't feel boom, boys. But look what MbL has. You don't kill your own spearman. He got a siege workshop of that I missed. He got 2 spearmen and he's going for the forward castle. Let's go. Question is though, forward castle into what? We got a sneaky monk sneaking on the edge of the map here towards that relic. That's gonna be relic number 3 for Lucky Rocks versus only 1 relic for MbL. And that castle is a great castle for MbL. I mean, you cannot ask for a more forward castle. He will be annoying here. You can see them MbL coming. Good. I don't know if he hit actually. And the castle is coming out. Okay. Now, how does MbL continue from here? I was gonna say maybe 1 TC fast team, but he's already getting a 2nd TC up, so that's out of the question. Could still try and go up. Oh, Lucky Rocks not paying attention, losing 2 monks, it was a bit sloppy. What is Lucky Rocks going to do? He got a blacksmith up, he couldn't do a defensive siege workshop, there's no blacksmith. That's what happens when you go up to Castle Age with a market and not a blacksmith. So he's now doing some house walls. Okay. He's gonna lose a stone though, so he won't be able to do any defensive castle or though he's Malian, so if he goes to him, he can try and go for the faster chemistries that they get and try to do damage with cannons, but let's see. Castle is up, MbL is getting the gold upgrade, he's on 2-tone centers. And he's adding the Certity in the middle of the map. It's not even in the middle, it's basically very close to Lucky Rocks. I am not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. PC. Lucky Rocks should be much faster to him. He's 22 villagers ahead. Damn. 22 villagers lead for Lucky Rocks. MbL does have the better sieve in my eyes, but like, what is he gonna do against this economy by Lucky Rocks? Again, the good thing, or the thing that MbL can hope that will help him win, is that Lucky Rocks doesn't have a castle. So, a castle here would be a death sentence to MbL. But it's not gonna happen, and also Lucky Rocks is gonna lose that monastery, so MbL can just say thank you for picking up the relics for me and takes them home where he already has 2. I'm missing 1 relic actually. Oh, okay. Lucky Rocks should just... okay, never mind, it's too late. He took it to the back, he's getting stables up, bloodlines and armor. So I assume the plan is to go for cannons. He cannot get Farimba though, which is a very good tech. MbL is now up to imp as well, 50 seconds lower, with 25 villagers less and 2 DC versus 3. So I don't know guys, I really like the position of Lucky Rocks here. Now someone else will be dancing. We got Husbandry, +1 armor, +1 attack, 4 Lucky Rocks. He should have been shooting low, you know. We got a 4th DC by MbL, so I guess MbL wants to try and do a massive boom behind of this and later use the magnificent Pulse economy to just spam Sir Cavaliers or Wing Hussars non-stop. I don't know. He's now doing some obus, he's doing Town Watch. Lucky Rocks, messing the camels. He has the university, so he will definitely click on chemistry upon reaching in. And yeah, chemistry is there. He's Malian, so his chemistry is very fast, only around 50 seconds. He will now need hand cannoneers though, because we do have obus already for MbL, and camels are not the greatest against them. Well, but those obus have only +1 attack, you know what, they're not very scary. He doesn't need to prioritize hand cannoneers, he should prioritize cannons. And getting upgrades for his camels, because right now, well, actually he got +2, +1. Oh yeah, he's fine. MbL can get redemption. That will give him nothing though, like... oh, against cannons. You know what? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. He's getting block printing. He has 2 monks. So if he can get... he knows that Lucky Rocks doesn't have a castle, or at least he doesn't see one. So he knows that cannons will be his move. So redemption could be really good here actually by MbL. I like that. I like your idea. Lucky Rocks needs to keep adding houses, because MbL is getting more and more down. He got ranges at the back, he's doing heavy camel. That will be heavy camel and hand cannoneers composition for Lucky Rocks. Man, I've been sitting too much. Oh, Bava Viva. Need to stretch. Okay, and he's indeed going for redemption. That's a good point by Freezing Point. He was absolutely right. Now, Sensity is super important as well, because, yeah, you could have block printing, you could have redemption, but you still get one shot by a cannon. So Sensitive is gonna change that. One gonna elf, trading 1 for 1. Second one will not go down. And the heck, he loves the Wawabiwa. Second castle coming for MbL. He has full map control at the moment. Still behind in economy though. 18 builders behind, less military, and now we got cannons. Ooh, 1 cannon converted, 2 cannons converted. What? MbL. Wololomach. Getting both cannons down, and now Lucky Rocks will struggle. MbL can just camp under these castles, pop out with monks, get the conversions, and jump back in. While Booming at the back, he has 4 contenders versus 3, so his fielder numbers should catch up quite quickly. Monks, I saw 2 monks popping into the castle. Now they'll try to pop on the other side. He needs to repair it though, getting fletching, that will help a lot, and that will scare those heavy carriers and camels away. Monks popping out, going for the cannons, let's see. 1 cannon, both cannons converted again, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nerf monks, MbL is abusing them. Oh, what the hell. Broken unit, nerf the monks. Insta! No, they're not, Pablo. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, guys, all this is jokes. If you ever touch my monks, us clowns will riot. Conversions are great. Monks are the weapon of the players that cannot micro other units, so let us be with them. You never see them on open maps. I mean, you do see them on open maps, but you don't see full monk rushes. Now we're getting ballistics. Botkin for MbL, so he's gonna do the switch into Arbalest. That's not a great fight for Lucky Rocks. MbL with the conversions, converting to camels, messing the archers. Still need to do the crossbow upgrade. Meanwhile, finally we're getting a castle by Lucky Rocks. He just bought a freaking castle, or what? Seems like he bought a castle, because where else would he get it? He's not on stone here. Well, that's the beauty about monks. The conversion is random, right? It has the minimum time and it has a maximum time, and it will be somewhere in between. And yeah, you do need luck, but that's the beauty of randomness. Like, one day it's for you, one day it's against you, so can't complain about it. Sometimes people convert, well, these are the conversions when monks are converting buildings first and then they get the insta conversions, but that's how the system works. You need to figure that out. Plus, converting buildings takes longer, and then you insta convert if you switch. But yeah, this is already clown nerd discussions about monks. Arbalest is incoming for MbL, doing a castle in the middle, gonna have full map control here. Are you saying, yo, monks are better, or you're saying the monks of Mr. Yo are better? Now we got Arbalest, we're getting +1 armor for MbL, stone upgrade. Looking good for him, looking very, very good. So we questioned his opening here. I was feeling like Lucky Rocks was ahead, but MbL now is dominating. Mr. Yo monks, yeah. Even though Mr. Yo freaking hates Arena, so he is doing quite well in Masters of Arena so far. He won his first game in the group stage. And let's not forget, Mr. Yo is the proud, I don't know if he's proud, but he's the holder of a Valhalla Cup, the winner of Valhalla. So he's a very good close map player, despite hating it. Okay, we are now getting Farimba for Lucky Rocks and final armor for his cavalry. to do his pop. He needs one more house, and MbL is still not there, getting siege engineers, getting the final armor. Remember Valhalla? Remember Jungle Rumble? Remember Mumble Gumble? Remember Dumble Shamble? Remember Zone? Elite Obuch for MbL. We got a lot of Hankineers here for Lucky Rocks. A lot of light cam as well. Look at those conversions by MbL. That seriously looked like macro. Like, what the hell was that? All of a sudden, 10 conversions, like 10 triangles. When it happened in a matter of like a second. That was insane by MbL. Remember Art of the Troll? Okay, Lucky Rocks is pushing, coming forward with 3 traps. We do have a cannon here. Shooting at the traps or what? Shooting at the traps. But be careful, be careful, be careful, MbL. You got a micro getting 1 trap down. But he's gonna convert all the cannons. That cannon, he should be shooting at the traps. He's repairing the castle. Lucky Rocks is going forward, but the Arbalets are killing everything. The monks from behind. The monks was such a good addition by MbL. Whole monks, not something you usually see, but they do get redemption, they do get block printing, so they are just perfect. And now the traps are gonna go down. Castle. Ooh, oh no! Oh no, he pegged the traps when the castle had around 100 HP, and now the castle stands, the traps are down. Why didn't he shoot one more time? Ay, 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 ay. Okay, MbL wants to go for a forward castle. Send a lot of villagers forward. Lucky Rocks can one-shot that castle if that happens. So MbL needs to be careful. Going for... Ah! You're the admin of the tournament. You cannot laugh at this. You gotta take this seriously. This is a quadruple castle by MbL. This is a quadruple castle by MbL. It's a valid strategy. All I can think about right now is Draken at home. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. And he's in more and more castles. What the hell is happening? Oh my god, MbL, what are you doing? He just lost that castle. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. It was 2 down castles, right? I mean... that was... GG cold. That was a finale for this game. I mean, that was something. That was even more all-ins at Draken's triple castle. Oh man. Well, 2-1 for MbL. That's a way to finish a game. Let's see the statistics. So, military-wise, Hill's ratio was better for MbL. He had more military. He had way less wood collected, but a bit more food, a bit more gold, way more stone, which allowed all those castles. And villager numbers were about the same. So, same for the APM. And we're gonna go now for game number 4. So let me show you the draft. We had the Poles winning against the Malayans. Well, Lucky Rock still has Malay and Italians, which are great arena civs, while MbL has Koreans, Incas, and Gauss, all of them. Well, Incas would be the best, I guess. The rest are questionable. Dragan got a warning. Is that what happened, sir? Nothing too extreme happened in the end. Just a warning. Okay, so yeah. I expect Malay to come now against Koreans. Well, Incas are kind of okay, let's say, versus bows. No, actually, no. Incas are not okay. I don't know. MbL definitely has the weaker civs here, but he's playing strong, at least in the last two games. So, let's see. They are in the lobby, so we'll be starting soon. After this series, guys, we have Doubt versus Reapan. Okay. MbL pick Chinese and pays a price for picking them. Okay, let's go. Game number 4. Incas versus Malay. Oh, I didn't have this score. Incas versus Malay. Interesting. Interesting. In theory, that's not the worst matchup for Incas. Maybe it's even a decent one. You know what? Maybe it's a decent matchup. Okay. Let's go, guys. Game number 4. MbL versus Lucky Rocks. So, MbL in yellow with the Incas. Lucky Rocks in purple with Malay. What can MbL do here? He's been playing strong, so he's showing that when he wants, he can play arena really good. Like the Chinese game, we don't count it because Chinese are absolutely horrible on arena, especially versus civ like Teutons. Let's see what's about to happen here. Trash is impossible since the walls have 1800 HP. That's out of the question. Could see MbL opening Incas. Opening Eagles as Incas. While Lucky Rocks, I don't know. Is he gonna feudal boom? Like, what's the plan here with Malay?
Yeah.
Either one siege tower. Well, if MbL will go for Eagles, it's quite a possible opening. So we will see. We will see the maps. The map of Lucky Rocks is absolutely horrible. Every scene is forward, both gold, stone. Really, really bad map. One of the worst maps we have seen so far. I need a second, guys. One second, sorry, boys. Some clown dogs emergency. Okay. So we saw the map of Lucky Rocks. The map of MbL is just great. I mean, it's not absolutely perfect, like not the complete opposite. He does have some secondary gold forward, but his stone is amazing, and the main gold is amazing. How dare you apologize to the llamas? So MbL's map is much better. The relics, I would say, are a bit better for... no, actually, they're even, you know what? These two relics are, yes, better for Lucky Rocks, but this one, it seems like it's closer to this wall, but gate-wise, it's even. This one is better for MbL, and this one is better for MbL. So I would say the relics are actually slightly better for MbL, despite not looking like that, but mainly even. MbL chat completely full of angry Argentinians. That's not nice. We don't want that. I don't understand why people have the urge to go and cheat on other players. That's not cool. Players need to learn to chill. And viewers and players. Okay. So MbL going up with 26 villagers. Lucky Rock is doing exactly the same, just that he's Malay. So he'll be up much faster than MbL. Okay, maybe 26 is a bit too much to fast castle with Malay, or is he gonna be fine? Not cool.
Apa sasananya Baginda?
Yum, kamachiwa.
Ari, tamechiwai, dime.
Barracks coming up for MbL. Hopes this bullshit will not affect his play here. Market and blacksmith for a Lucky Rocks. It seems like he's gonna be fine. He will have enough wood and gold to go up for the castle age. And MbL, he's getting a barracks, as we said, so, well, he cannot do a stable, he's Incas. It's gonna be market and blacksmith for him. Blacksmith. And yeah, he will do some eagles, kinda expected. The question is how heavy he will commit into the eagles. Like, will he go double barrack, siege workshop forward, or he will just use them to get the relics and later boom boom boom. We will soon find out. Lucky Rocks on the way to Castle Edge. Again, he's Malay, so he will be there so freaking fast. Yeah, that's a really fast uptime for Lucky Rocks. So Market Blacksmith means he's just going for the boom here. He will just boom. I don't think he will even do Monastery. I mean, it's not gonna be worth it because the Eagles will just eat his monks. Yeah, he's opening Wizardon Center and Boso. While MbL is messing the Eagles, still 1 minute and 30 seconds away from Castle Age. Sorry, guys. Okay. So it's gonna be a 30C by Lucky Rocks on the wood lane here. Soon. Or maybe on stone. Yeah, on the wood line. You can see the eagles, so MbL should have 5 relics here, and he will have 5 relics, which is gonna be really nice. Only 1 barrack, so yeah, he's gonna boom behind this monastery. You see on stone. Into 1 zone. Yeah. Maybe like full Kamayuk would be sick or funny maybe for MbL. We will see. He can see all the relics, right? Nope, he missed the relics here, but he'll definitely find them soon. He will find this one now by chasing the scout, and he'll find this one. Now MbL can see them all. What he should do though is he should leave 1 eagle on each of the relics, especially these 2, to make sure that Lucky Rocks is not stealing them. I mean, we can see that Lucky Rocks is not going for a monastery, so he will not get those relics, but MbL doesn't know that. And I feel like that's a mistake. Meanwhile, we got already a very impressive villager lead for Lucky Rocks. He's on 45 villagers versus 34 of MbL.
Okay. Ari. Okay. Ari.
Okay. Third down center for MbL here. Well, MbL should have 2 minutes spec delay, so that shouldn't be too helpful for him. Yeah, according to the title, he has 2 minutes delay, so should be fine according to the rules. University coming up for Lucky Rocks. And that's quite an early university. He's also on stone already. Getting a barracks up, not sure what's up with that. MbL is 20 villagers behind. That's a massive villager lead for Lucky Rocks here. What's up with the barracks? It's already relic number 4 for MbL, so he will get all 5 as expected. Check something, guys. 1 second. So yeah, MbL going for TC number 5 again. So MbL is going for another massive MbL boom here. Yes, he's still behind in villagers, but he's definitely catching up. Now it's 15 difference, and he'll just go and well, actually, you know what? He will get a lot of idle TC time. He got only 40 seconds right now, but he has only 20 farms at the moment to support 5 town centers. I don't know if he can keep it up. Both with the same idle TC time right now, so it seems like MbL is fine. He could also buy food if necessary. Sensitive for MbL should be good versus for his 3 monks. Okay, Lucky Rocks. Wow, look at that. I mean, Lucky Rocks is up, yes, but he was just 20 villagers ahead, and bam, all of a sudden it's only 4 villager difference. 4 villager difference. Well, Lucky Rocks has now a lot of idle TC time, which is increasing. He will be in it very soon. That scout will not get a kill, and MbL should heal. Yeah, that's matter. And yeah, we are gonna get the crossbows for Lucky Rocks, getting Botkin, ballistics, while MbL, I mean, he's still far away from him, so he's gonna go there. But like, if MbL can hold up until the Litigal Warriors, Lucky Rocks will get wrecked here, because his economy is not the greatest. He went up with 82 villagers. And Lucky Rocks is going forward. He has a stone for a castle. MbL is in a defensive castle at home, 36 farmers. He needs a bit more, getting 2 monasteries at the back. I'm not sure what's up with that. Yeah, I assume he wants to take the relics to the back. Yeah, he knows that he will be quite behind right now till he gets to Imp. So Lucky Rocks will be pushing. Lucky Rocks ideally would have gotten the castle up already, because now he will need to walk here. He will need to build the castle. He will need to wait for crabs. Still taking quite a lot of time till he will be able to actually push. And MbL is taking the relics back. I love that. Moving all the 5 relics to safety. That's perfect play here by the Norwegian player. Chemistry coming in for Lucky Rocks. Got Bracer already. And MbL is on the way to him. Guys, do you remember just a couple of minutes ago, Lucky Rocks had a massive 20 villager lead. It's now minute 24 and MbL has a 20 villagers lead. So yeah, there is still a chance that MbL will lose here, considering that he right now has basically no military. He has 5 monks and a scout that he converted, not a single eagle warrior. I thought he would go for eagles, but no. MbL is having archery ranges. Feels like he's gonna go for skirmishers. I really feel like eagles would have been much better here. Yeah, MbL is going for skirmishers. I mean, I don't think I like that. Incas do get the Andin sling, skirmishers and slingers, no minimum range, but I don't know. I would definitely prefer eagles here. That castle is being attacked. We now got Imperial Age for MbL, 20 villager lead. Can he mass enough military to deal with this? We got Forging for Lucky Rocks incoming by Forging. Is he gonna add some Karambits to the party? We got 2 cannons, 3 trebs. Well, attacking the DC with Arbalest. It will take some time. He's not Saracens. GG for MbL, you think? I'm not so certain about that. He's getting block printing. I don't. Does he have redemption? Let me check quickly. I mean, he does have redemption. Did he get it? He does have redemption. So I don't know. Okay, so we got a lot of Arbalest here. We got defensive powers coming in for MbL. And he's sending the skirmishers forward. We are now getting longswordsmen by Lucky Rocks. He's Malay, so he gets forced levy infantry, which costs no gold. I don't think he has it yet. Those karambits melt. We got a few slingers mixed in, so that would be perfect against the swordsman. MbL now has more military, more villagers, but no map control. He needs to mass the traps. He's getting chemistry. Monks should be targeting the cannons. Okay, we got a trap going for the tower. MbL is so good at defending, converting a cannon here. Massing the traps, the quick walls. Oh, it's still open in the north. No, it's just Arbalest. Okay. We got the slingers waiting for the 20 swordsman. Let me quickly check if he has forced levy. Lucky Rocks or not. I missed that one. People sing at the same time. No, no forced levies. He's paying the full price for those swordsmen. He's paying the gold. More towers by MbL. Still making the traps. He already got 5 traps. We got 2 traps for Lucky Rocks here. MbL should shoot at them. The swordsmen are dying to the slingers. The arbalists are dying to the skirmishers. I don't know. I think MbL is completely fine at the moment. He's now even getting guard tower. Finally sending the traps, but now cannons are coming. MbL needs a couple of monks here. He needs to protect his traps. He has 2 monks. He has not 2 monks. He has 6 monks. He gotta shoot. He's shooting. Swordsmen are coming to. Slingers need to go back. He needs to save that castle. I think he's definitely going to save it. And those swordsmen will not even get to the traps. Look how fast they melt with all the slingers at the back. The cannon is gonna get converted. Cannon is deleted even? I don't know if the castle got it. I missed it. And Lucky Rocks is packing up his traps. He's gonna go back. We didn't see that. Nothing to see here, boys. Nothing to see here, boys. Nothing to see here. That's been free. I now got skirmishers switched by Lucky Rocks as well. Imagine if that was an arbalest. If it was an arbalest, that would have been sick. But if it's a swordsman, he's just trapped. Okay, the castle is going down. Okay. MbL is definitely pushing back. Lucky Rock's losing both of his forward castles. He didn't get forced levies, so all those... and he just lost the cannon. All those swordsmen are costing him gold. Gold he could use later. Elephants could, in theory, be great here against the current military of MbL. Maybe not against the monks, but let's not forget that MbL is Incas and he can easily switch to Kamayuks. He already got 2 castles. He's in the pikeman upgrade, which I'm not a fan of. Because why do halves when you can do Kamayuks, which are just so much cooler? And he got the resources for that, so I'm not sure. I would love to see the Kamayuks. What MbL needs now is farms. He has only 28 farmers, while Lucky Rocks has 52. So if MbL will lose his game, it will be because he will run out of food during some crucial moments here. Oh yeah. So MbL is pushing Lucky Rocks back. Doubt and Leopard are already starting their game, so once we are done here we will jump into that series, boys. But plans could change if Lucky Rocks manages to win this game. Because right now it's looking good for MbL, he's pushing. Gonna go with his 7 traps, I guess, towards the next castle of Lucky Rocks. Oh, we cannot see that. So he's just gonna kill the archer ranges. What can Lucky Rocks do here? Can he like... He keeps doing range units. And MbL is doing the perfect switch to counter that. He's gonna switch to the Eagle Warriors. It's a perfect unit against skirmishers. He'll just need to deal with the Granite Swordsman, but he got the Slingers for that. Lucky Rocks. Well, he can try and go, but the Slingers are just there. MbL is laughing, not sure what's happening there. Oh, okay. They noticed this one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, kill the crab! Boing! Yeah, that swordsman jumped on a grenade. Basically, he said, "I will give my life, but for a good cause, I would kill the crab." And we now got cannons coming forward. How does it even happen? It's a bug that's been introduced a few patches ago. And now MbL is fighting a cannon with villagers. Okay, the Eagles are now coming though. We got one swordsman joining them, so he's making them slower. Cannon is down to the villagers. We now got some karambits from Lucky Rocks. Another trap goes down, and MbL lost 5 traps here, wow. He also killed a lot. Okay, he deleted the swordsman. Yeah, I know how it ended there. It's basically patrols through the forest. It's a known bug that I hope will be fixed soon. Yeah, yes he did. He did all those 20 swordsmen without forced levy. No, he walked. He basically walked through the trees. He kinda... I don't know. He didn't even walk. You can see the unit like moving like this, without like animation, just sliding basically through the forest. I saw it once. Okay, so Lucky Rocks is I mean, of course he's trying, he's popped, why wouldn't he be trying? He again has too many villagers. Dude, you are Malay, you have 67 farms. You need to spam karambits and military like crazy. 154 villagers is too much. He needs to delete around 20 villagers. Now MbL is doing more monasteries, more ranges, messing more slingers and skirmishers and eagles. Gonna go for the forward castle. Thankfully he has stone for only one. Sending the traps forward. I think it's looking very good for MbL. That castle will go down. He's doing another castle in the south here, but he's gonna lose all of his position here on the right side of his base. That castle still being repaired like crazy. He's investing so much stone. But usually when you repair a castle like that, you have a plan to what to do. And I just don't see the plan. Okay, you will repair, but it will eventually go down. You have, well, he got now a second trap. Maybe he will try to take that castle down of MbL. Okay. Only have a couple of eagles for MbL. He definitely needs more. He's doing halves right now. I don't know what he's doing halves against actually. And I see Lucky Rock's doing pikemen. So that's kinda, I don't know if it's a misclick or not, or he's just run out of gold. MbL actually lost his castle first, but Lucky Rocks lost his castle as well. And MbL should send his slingers to the back. Yeah, keep your slingers always behind. You don't want to lose them to skirmishers. Lucky Rock's trying to save the traps. Will he do it? He needs to repair, not doing that. We'll probably lose one trap here. And MbL has way more military now because he has less villagers, so he can actually make 80 military, while Lucky Rocks can only make 59. Okay, another trap goes down here. Yeah, that's actually really good for Lucky Rocks that he's losing villagers, because that will make him space for military. Should do a new lumber camp here. Did he delete villagers? Oh no, he deleted villagers. He deleted villagers. Okay, now Lucky Rocks is basically with the amount of villagers that he wants. He's healing the traps of MbL. This game is still far from over. The betting for Lucky Rocks, let me check, but I think he still didn't do Force Slavey, which can be a game changer against Malay in the long run. He did not do Force Slavey yet. That's really bad. And he's still doing, oh man, he's still doing 20 swordsmen without Force Slavey. Like, what the hell? What the hell, Lucky Rocks? Well, MbL has so much gold at the bank. Look at that. 2,500 gold, and he's still mining gold in the middle of the map. So I assume he's waiting for the right time to start the eagle spam. Lucky Rocks has a lot of swordsmen, but damn, he's paying gold for them. He's paying the full price, so that's a big waste. That's a big waste by Lucky Rocks. Okay, send the slingers a bit more to the back. MbL now ran out of gold here. Gonna chop some wood. Ooh, he could try and steal that gold. This could still go either way. Military numbers and economy numbers are looking about the same. Just Lucky Rocks with way more farmers. MbL has too many builders on the wood. 62 lumberjacks. He's now starting the eagle spam. And we are still seeing 20 swordsmen for Lucky Rocks. He's still getting gold, Lucky Rocks, I guess. It's mainly here. How much gold is left here? Well, we still have Uh, 1200 gold in here. And he's... No, that's it. That's the only gold income that he got. And Lucky Rocks is pushing. Are we gonna go for the decider? Yeah, maybe he thinks he got for slave. You know what? Like... But actually no, like what else is he using gold on if not to any swordsman? Like he has to figure out that he's running out of gold somehow while not doing gold units, so he has to know that he would do forced slaving. Maybe he forgot about it? Because he does have a castle. So he's doing traps, and MbL is diving for the traps, taking down 2 traps, and he's not gonna send eagles inside? No. I mean, he wanted to, maybe. Lucky Rocks at least thought he wants to, and he's doing, finishing up his walls here. What's happened to MbL's economy? He's down to 107 villagers. Means he has a lot of military here. Gonna get this trap? Definitely. No, why is he going back? Get a trap! Get a trap at least, Oy. Halb for Lucky Rocks, okay. Not something we see every day. Halbs against an Eagle Sieve, Kappa. But I mean, halbs will be good against skirmishers, so they are not completely useless. And against halbs, so... halbs versus halbs, why not? But still, I'm amazed that Lucky Rocks did not get or Slavey. Wow, Wiwa. Well, who's winning this game? MbL does have 5 relics, that's something I didn't talk about enough. MbL has 5 relics. That means that as long as Lucky Rocks doesn't have 4 Slavey, he cannot win this game. Like, MbL will just keep spamming eagles throughout the whole game, since those 5 relics are quite nice. But he didn't research for slaves, that's a problem. I don't know, maybe he forgot about that unique tag. Maybe I don't know. He just didn't do it. That's why he went for halves, but he should definitely do just to any swordsman. Yeah. GG cold. GG cold. Lucky Rocks probably forgetting about Forced Levy, and that's costing the game, because with it, he could have spammed cannons, he could have spammed traps, and he could have won the game. Well, interesting series in the end. Closer than I expected, so well played by both. And let's see statistics, and MbL will go to the winners match, and Lucky Rocks will go to the deciders. Kill death ratio was better for MbL. Lucky Rocks with more wood and food, MbL with way more gold. Lucky Rocks with more stone. More villagers for Lucky Rocks, again too many villagers, and more APM for MbL.